Commencing support. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
How you gonna win if you don't take any risks?
Time to make a decision. Ready for another?
To betray my customers, I charge extra. Oh, ouch.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Hit! Land! Forward!
Netmark is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Land! Forward!
Netmark is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
To betray my customers, I charge extra. Hit!
Netmark is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Land! Forward! To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Ready for another? You bully! Netmark is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Hit! Land! Forward!
Netmark is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
To betray my customers, I charge extra. Land! Forward!
Netmark is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
To betray my customers, I charge extra. Hit! Land! Forward!
Netmark is activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Commencing support. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Hit! Land! Forward!
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Land! Forward! Hit!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
have the upper hand. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. The combat report will be ready soon. I understand. good to see you again. I've heard from Miss Eris that under your superb management, the museum is on the verge of regaining the thriving crowds of its heyday. If the momentum continues, and if the History Culture Hall can reopen on schedule, the museum's complete revival is surely just around the corner. Yes, indeed. I'm afraid there's been another theft. Like the previous cases, a valuable item was stolen from our exhibit. This time in the History Culture Hall. The item in question has a connection to you. Have I piqued your curiosity? It'll be easier to explain once we're actually in the History Culture Hall. Why don't I take you there now? With an exhibit like this, all Belobagi, you can probably guess from the name that the History Culture Hall houses artifacts, replicas, and documents that are of great historical significance to Belobog. Every passing day, we Belobogians must continue to endure the city's harsh environment. The trials and experiences of our ancestors serve as a reminder that the path of survival belongs to every generation of our people. This is the item in question. This projector is a limited edition version, custom made for the museum. The only one of its kind in the whole of Belobog. It can produce images with a resolution up to... Oh, sorry. I'm doing my tour guide thing again. I'm sure someone as well-traveled as yourself has seen much fancier equipment than this. Nice try keeping a straight face. The issue isn't the projector, but the microfilm that goes into it. It's the most crucial piece of this exhibit, and it was stolen. There were some very valuable images on that film, and we hadn't gotten around to making a backup. I must admit, the thieves chose a good target, and they were fast and efficient. Slide projection is a new addition to the museum. It was intended to be a surprise for visitors when the History Culture Hall reopened. If we don't recover the microfilm, the hall's opening will have to be postponed indefinitely. Some of the images stored on that film are related to you, Miss March 7th, and Master Don Hong. The curators of the museum wanted to take this opportunity to tell the story of the Astral Express's visit to Belobog. That's beside the point. Is that your phone? Was that a message from Lady Branya? This theft case has been dragging on for too long. She must have decided to intervene. If she can delegate more resources to the investigation, that should help it move forward faster. No point in waiting around here then. Welcome. If I'm not mistaken, the two of you just rushed over here from the History and Culture Museum? I appreciate your coming here on such short notice. I should have gotten involved earlier, but I was tied up with other responsibilities. My apologies for letting you take on the investigation without proper support. Lady Branya, we never saw it like that. There's no one else here, Pela. No need for such formality. Okay, Miss Branya. I heard that you helped recover a number of valuable items for the museum, and that you've been running the museum as a part-time manager? Do you have any insights into this serial theft case? Or maybe it's just the fruit of your efforts. In any case, this fiasco has been going on right under our noses for too long. Regardless of how cunning and talented the culprit may be, we must draw them out and demonstrate the resolve of the architects. I will issue an immediate directive to mobilize all on-duty Silverman guards in the city to conduct a door-to-door investigation. You're familiar with many of the locals in the administrative district, right? If possible, I'd like you to head to the city center and— Understood. We'll head there at once, Miss Branya. Guess you're stuck with me again for this assignment. Let's meet up at Fountain Plaza. An endless stream of people. Agreed. That'll be more efficient. I remember lots of folks like to relax around the plaza. Let's head there first.
Children of the Everwinter City, proud citizens of the Oh, if it isn't the savior of— I haven't heard of any stolen artifacts. However, if your hearts are troubled by this—
let's move on.
Ready to sign the petition? Have any other questions? Ah, you mean that I wonder if they got their hands on the original
Absolutely not. Don't worry, ma'am.
Oh, wow! That's a relief to hear.
Sorry about that. Back to—
Well, let me think. The editorial department has been recruiting recently. The new editor-intern was scolded by the editor-in-chief a few times. And then... sorry. These are all everyday occurrences. I really don't know of any noteworthy clues. Maybe...
I see. Sorry, let's move along then.
I remember you. Do you have any questions after reading the Scam Prevention Guide? Perhaps you've decided to join the Dark Blue Scam Victims Association. How could I not? Precious items from the History and Culture Museum have been stolen one after another, and the culprit remains at large, despite the Silvermane Guard's noblest efforts to track them down. I'll tell you the truth. I've been preparing to publicly accuse the person responsible.
Huh? Oh, wait.
Evidence? Who needs evidence? Let me tell you, there is only one.
Oh.
You guys are here to investigate the case?
Sorry, sir. Today we're only here to investigate the museum thefts. Let's get going. Another half day gone. And nothing to show for it.
Ah, if it isn't Bella Bog's most
You know.
Young lady, I have seen you on many occasions near the Everwinter Monument teaching children the history of Bella Bog. Oh, I am truly in awe of your knowledge and patience.
Okay, thanks for the compliment, I guess. May I ask, with whom do we have the pleasure of speaking?
I am Wallace Cambridge Limestein, the 25th head of the Limestein family. And yes, I am familiar with this outsider next to it. I am Wallace Cambridge Limestein, the 25th head of the Limestein...
All right, we got it. Mr. Limestein.
As a matter of fact, I do. I noticed you two had been wandering around Executive Plaza for some time now, stopping to ask questions at every turn. As it so happens, I witnessed a strange incident.
This incident.
I can't say for sure that it's directly related, but a friend of mine I no longer hear from used to frequent the museum and often...
So by no longer hear from...
Precisely. His name is Norbert. We used to chat during lunch, and one day Norbert suddenly stopped showing up to our tea parties. Limestein, listen to me. One must be ambitious in life.
Be ambitious in life? This Norbert guy, do you know...
I'm not entirely sure. What a preposterous statement. You wouldn't understand.
In the eyes of most people, I have recorded all the clues you provided, Mr. Limestein.
No, I should be thanking you, young lady.
I wonder if this friend of Mr. Wallace has anything to do with the museum thefts. That's enough detective work for today. Questioning more people would just be a waste of energy. Miss Branya, we're back.
Thank you both for your hard work. Did you find out anything in the administrative district?
We didn't find anything directly related to the museum thefts, but there was one thing worth noting.
I see. It was the man from the Limestein family who provided the information. Norbert. Huh. I remember now. The Minister of Transportation, Noel, has a nephew named Norbert. I believe he's currently working in the municipal department as... Norbert's position is indeed an idle one. It's no wonder he has time to socialize with members of the Limestein family. If what Wallace said is right, then Norbert must have been missing for several days already, even if they want to keep the young man secret. Kyle, can I ask you a favor? I would like you to visit the residence of Mr. Noel and ask around regarding the...
Understood, Madam Guardian. Lady Branya,
You were quite expedient,
it took a little prodding, but a few of the more timid attendants started speaking. They say that Mr. Norbert was indeed leaving at odd hours recently. Whenever someone would ask, the attendants think he might have a love interest. Someone...
Going out at unusual hours? I have a request. I'd like the two of you to scout out... While the two of you were busy questioning people in the city, I received some tip-offs. Together with Norbert's mumblings about a shopping strip...
So this Mr. Norbert could well be... We can't hold off a moment longer.
My apologies, I have a lot of business to attend.
We can't delay a moment longer. Something doesn't feel right. It's obviously an abandoned shopping street, but it also feels like people were here not too long ago. We must be cautious. Shh! There are people talking inside. Let's see if we can hear them.
But sir, pretending to be a Silvermane guard is a serious crime.
Stop acting like a wimp. You think you can make a fortune with that kind of attitude? Don't overthink things. Just play your part. Today's password is roast the sausage, not the bread. You got that?
Got it, sir. Roast the sausage, not the bread.
Don't let anything in that doesn't know the password.
Don't worry, Mr. Norbert. I understand.
So it is Norbert after all, and he's making his accomplice impersonate a Silvermane guard. The audacity! We found the culprit. Now we just have to catch him red-handed. Commencing support.
Plan! Forward!
Nap time.
Hit!
How you gonna win if you don't take any risks?
Hey, you two! Don't move!
Must be the accomplice. Let's...
Say the password, or get out of here! This isn't any old shopping street, you know. Wait, did you just say, who are you guys? This whole operation, the boss hasn't shown...
Looks like our cover's blown. Guess we'll have to do this the hard way. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
betray my customers, I charge extra.
I'm okay. Nap time.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Hit! Plant! Forward!
We'll probably end up running into more of Norbert's goons up ahead. We should proceed with caution. Enemy targets detected. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Nap time.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Nap time.
Hit!
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
How you gonna win if you don't take any risks?
Look, it's Norbert again. Let's see what he's talking about this time.
And the film? Is it packed and ready to go?
Right here, boss. The buyer's arriving soon. Here, this way.
Very good, very good.
Film, did you hear that? Why would someone from such a wealthy family do something like that?
To betray my customers, I charge extra. Ouch.
Plant! Forward!
Nap time.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Wait, don't make a move yet. We should take some pictures as evidence in case the culprit denies the charges. Your equipment probably has better specs than mine. Norbert of the Cusper family, and everyone else.
What's going on?
What's going on here, Norbert? Didn't you say your security was impenetrable?
Minions! I mean, Silvermane guards! Get rid of these intruders immediately!
You've got a lot of nerve drawing your weapons in front of an intelligence officer of the Silvermane Guards. Come on, Let's give these imposters a taste of justice!
Not a scratch. Land! Forward!
That's better.
Hit!
On my mark! Not a step back!
Ready for another?
Nap time.
Not a scratch.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Land! Forward!
Stay close! Here stands the Silvermane Guard! Give it up!
Nap time.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Hit!
Ready for another?
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Nap time.
On my mark! Not a step back!
Land! Forward!
Stay close! Here stands the Silvermane Guard!
Nap time.
Give it up!
Land! Forward!
I'm okay.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Not a scratch. Hit!
Ready for another?
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Nap time.
There's no point in resisting, Mr. Norbert. You're a You had the audacity to tell your men to disguise themselves as Silvermane guards.
You... this isn't right! You have no evidence of wrongdoing!
Still in denial? Your secret dealings have been photographed. We have all the evidence we need. Is there anything else you want to say?
I knew I couldn't trust you hooligans. Even the simplest of sales was too much for you to handle.
Silvermane Guard Lady, I surrender! Take the microfilm back to the museum. I'm sorry. I only ask one thing. Please don't hand me over to my uncle. With Klapoth as my witness, Uncle would be so angry he'd turn me into a leather jacket!
That's not up to me. It was a difficult journey, but it had a happy ending. However, I'm still a little confused. These questions can wait until the interrogation. Come on. It works! The slides play without a hitch. Once the projector is restored, the History Culture Hall can reopen to the public. Then visitors can enjoy all 3 of the museum's most important exhibits. I want to thank you again. I'm just stating the obvious. The way a whole generation has grown up in the underworld in the last decade or so. So, even... That's enough praise for now. It's not like we don't have any other suitable candidates for the position. Ah, by the way, I'll keep you informed. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Nap time.
Hit! Land! Forward! Looks good.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Nap time. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Hit. To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Nap time.
Hit.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Man, forward.
Ready for another? Nap time.
Hit. Man, forward. To betray my customers, I charge extra.